Hello, it's me again, back to give you another little update about the Gain Dangerous project. So it's been about 9 months since the last video, so I'm just going to go over a little recap of where things stood last time and what I've been doing since. So at that time, the server was essentially a command line tool that allowed one to load a text-based map file, query its state, make changes to that state, and then resave that map file. Now, so what I've done since then is re-implement the scripting language GPLC compiler again for the final time in Haskell and integrate that into the server, and add a JSON-based API and network interface to the server so it can be accessed by a web-based client on the local machine. And it's that client I'm going to be showing you today primarily. So I'm first just going to go back and load map 1 in the engine. This is the map that I showcased in the previous video. Just for a few seconds. Okay. Now I'm going to run, I've now just started the server and loaded that map file into it. I'm now going to access the server through Firefox. And what you can see here is the wall structure of that map. It's only the lowest of the 3 vertical levels. There's still obviously a fair bit of work to do here. But you'll be able to notice a little bit of a glitch at the side there as well. But yeah, you can see the structure of the maze. Just going to quit the server now. So what I'm going to show you now is something that I prepared earlier, which is actually a video of me using this client server setup to actually build a simple maze from scratch. Now the reason I recorded this in advance is because there is actually a bit of a glitch in the client whereby for some unknown reason it will get stuck sometimes, and you can't like set any more wall segments. So obviously I need to fix that, but I'm so excited to show this update, so I thought, well, I'll just push on, make the video, but do it this way because obviously it's a little bit annoying if I get partway through the commentary and then it glitches partway through and I have to go back and redo it. So instead I can just sit here and talk over it while watching what's already been done. Now what you'll notice in a minute is that I actually set both sides of these walls to solid. This is to do with the way the engine works, so if you weren't to do that, you'd be able to essentially see through and walk through the wall in one direction but not the other. This is basically going to be the simplest map pretty much the simplest maze in the world, or the easiest maze in the world anyway. It's got 1 entrance, 2 exits, so you can't really get lost. You will always escape, whichever way you go. And then in a minute I'll show you what the server was doing in the background while this was going on and what the result of that is. Almost there. Okay, done. So in this console window, this shows what was going on with the server while that was going on the client side. So I started the server here, loaded a map file called blank template 1.dan. This is just telling us that it's loaded and compiled a number of gplc scripts at the start, ready for deployment. And this is us showing it's showing a response to each of the commands, or showing that it received each of the commands from the client, which are either requests to access the map state or to modify it. And at the bottom, I've instructed to resave the modified map state back to a different file, blank template 2. So I'm now going to load that blank template 2 into the engine. It's not really a blank template now because there is something in it. And here we are, the easiest maze in the world. So I can either just go straight out this way, or I can take the other road and go out this way. So that is basically it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will come out with another video when I've done some more work on the client, at which point hopefully it'll be possible to edit all of the different degrees of freedom that you can edit in the maps. So yeah, thanks for tuning in guys, and take it easy.